Hey baby, I'm so excited that we're getting married today, and I'm already emotional, as you can see. So I just can't wait to see you. And I can't wait. I just can't wait to grow old with you. 'Cause I love you so much.
I knew something about her from the very beginning. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know why our paths had crossed, but I knew there was a reason they did. And she's the most beautiful person I've ever met in my entire life, inside and out. She's got the biggest heart that I've ever known. And I can just look in her eye and I just love. And that's just unexplainable. It's just, I knew. When you know, and I knew.
I'm so thankful to be the lucky guy that gets to call you mine for the rest of our lives. I don't know what I did to be so blessed with you, but I'm thankful every second of every day for that. Each day I think that there is no way that I could ever love you more than I do, and each day I prove myself wrong. You're everything that I never knew that I needed, but now I couldn't and don't want to imagine a second without you. You're my other half, you make me complete, and I'm not myself without you. Well, I could go on all day about how much I love and care for you and never ever come close to being done, but I have to get ready so we can get married. I'm so excited. I love you the most, baby. I talked to him this morning. He was like, hey, we're just getting married in a little while. I was like, I know. And he said, you're not backing out, are you? I said, no, baby, I'm not. He said, well, I need to know before I put my tux on. I mean, I need to know, so.
Baby, you're my everything I've ever wanted, needed, and prayed for. I couldn't ask for a better husband to take on life with. I can't wait for our next adventure as husband and wife. I'll meet you at the pier. I love you the most.
Hey, baby.
Oh, baby. That's so beautiful. I tell her all the time how beautiful she is, but can't tell her enough. I mean, it blows me away every time I see her still.
I love you.
I love you, baby. Really doing it, baby.
I know.
Oh, baby, I love it.
I'm so tall.
You are.
Ready to get married?
I am. I want to start off by thanking God, like I do every day, for blessing me with the most beautiful, amazing, and caring individual that I've ever met. I could not have handpicked a more perfect someone to spend the rest of my life with. Before you and before us, I never knew that true love like this even existed. I promised to always love you more than I did the day before. I promised to always protect and provide for us and our family for as long as I'm able. To always treat you like the blessing that you are. To always tell you how beautiful you are, because you will always be the most beautiful woman in the world to me. I promise to always be your best friend, shoulder to cry on, and caring ear to listen. To push you and motivate you throughout life, because I see unbelievable potential in you that you cannot even see. Oh, and of course, I promise to always love you the most. And I promise that no matter how amazing, beautiful, unbearable, or impossible life gets, you will never have to face a single second of the good or the bad alone or without me by your side. Meredith and Garner, soon to be canon. I love you more than you could ever imagine, and I always will.
If I've ever learned anything from our time together, it's that everything happens for a reason, and it happens in God's timing. I wasn't expecting to meet the love of my life, but He had a greater plan for us. You are absolutely the most amazing person I've ever met. You've seen me at my best, and you've seen me at my worst, and somehow you still managed to love me anyways. From the first day I met you, I knew you were going to change my life in a big way. I knew as long as I have you by my side, I can get through anything. You're not only my soulmate, but you're my best friend too. I love how you know me so well too. Like, no matter how many times I tell you I'm not gonna sleep on the couch, when I cover up with a blanket, you know it's gonna happen.
Ball game.
I promise to love you with every beat of my heart and until my last breath. I promise to never stop holding your hand and kissing you goodnight. I feel like everything in my life has led me to you, my choices, my heartbreaks. I know all of that was worth it, because if I had done one thing differently, I might never have met you.
You may kiss your bride. May I present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Tony Earl Cannon III.
He calms me. I'm very OCD. I like things very in order, and he reminds me, like, hey, it's okay just to be laid back and laugh and enjoy every minute of life. And he wakes up, you know, just like, I'm so excited, you know, to wake up today. And so he just really reminds me to, like, appreciate the small things and really enjoy life.
She's the first person I tell anything that happens to. My day goes bad, I can't wait to get home and tell her about it, and she makes me feel better, and she talks me through everything. I think we're like that with each other. We're both each other's rock and crying shoulder whenever we need it, and be that person, she walk in, give them good news, it's like, whoa, and you just celebrate together. The person that, you know, not so good news, and you sit there and just talk it out and make each other feel better about it.
Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. Love is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. Love does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices with the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Meredith, Trey, I remind you that marriage is a precious gift, a lifelong commitment, and a challenge to love one another more completely each day, every day.
My life wouldn't be my life. I wouldn't be myself without you. I love you so much.